So let's just get started. So time starts on new game. So 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty. Well, so LEGO Star Wars 2 is a candidate for one of the worst LEGO games made. Although we're gonna have a lot of fun in this run, even with how badly it was put together. Um, we're doing all levels today, no level skips, and it's not gonna take Flaming very long anyway.
This
I
game
mean,
has a bunch of really cool and unique tech. I don't think, like, a lot of the skips done in this run are, like, very different than other handheld games.
it runs on a different engine as well, so I mean, it actually gives us tutorials here. How many other LEGO games tell you use this button to do this, like in the middle of the game? Not enough, right? But yes, um, the camera is one thing you may notice at first. You kind of have to wrestle the camera when you play this game. Like, the devs knew it was so bad that I believe they even added in an extra that you can buy in the cantina to reset the camera. But
Yeah,
we do
so
not have access to that during this run.
something you noticed that I was doing is I was killing most of these stormtroopers. I was doing that to try and reduce the amount of lag. The amount of enemies on screen drastically impacts how the game runs. So, like, if I didn't kill those stormtroopers, it would have probably run at half the frame rate.
And now we have to push 5 blocks, but the camera changes with us, so you have to be really careful to keep holding the same direction, because if you try to change directions with the camera, you'll lose your place a bit. The game is funny like that. Um, there are like glitchy pushes you can do as well. Did you go for the one there, or was that just the
No, it
camera being
just, the
dumb?
camera moved me, right? Okay, that's cool. At
Yeah.
least Leia didn't, like, block the box for 6 years.
Oh yeah.
Another thing that you might notice is I'm trying to collect studs. I need 25k studs by the end of the 4th level in order to buy an extra called Rainy Day Mode. Oh, this turns out it's great.
Oh yeah. There's no pushing animation on it either, so you can really tell when it's working. And now we pick up C-3PO,
Yeah,
and
so
C-3PO will
this room
help us get to
is,
R2.
you're trying to get R2. You can end the level after activating an R2 panel. So the room is actually in the last room, but it requires an R2 panel to get there. So now we've got both R2 and 3PO, so now we can just go to the end of the level.
Thankfully, the droids aren't too slow in this game at all. Like, they're decently speedy.
Also,
Like,
nice
usually you would
transition
want to
there.
avoid being 3PO, but yeah, it's not too bad if you use them for the whole corridor.
So we're just killing the stormtroopers here to reduce lag. And also 3PO is gonna follow. Or I hope. Okay. So now we just walk to the end and activate this panel.
And we're gonna get this great cutscene here where,
Something you can do during cutscenes is you can actually customize your character, so you can add or remove a hat. That's
and
just...
to distract Vader from the droids escaping, she's gonna do a dance. Look at that. Look at her go.
So you'll
Of course,
see
Vader
that
does not
I'm
approve.
gonna save cancel here. You want to save cancel for the first 4 levels because there is a unique skip that requires you to be save canceling, otherwise it doesn't work. In this game, saving is actually faster, which is not what you might expect. But yeah, we only cancel the save for the first 4 levels because we need it to do certain skips.
This is the Tatooine slide that appears in every single LEGO game. Wait. Okay, just this one. At the bottom of the slide, we get our friend Ben Kenobi. Oh no, we have to take out these raiders first. My bad. But yes, we need him to use the force. Don't think there's anything else to really say about him, although the force can get a bit weird. Like, I find it has trouble being activated sometimes. You only need to use the force on that first one, because you can just jump up. Double jump timing is basically free in this. Like, you can even double jump if you walk off an edge.
Oh,
But now,
nice.
do you want to explain this, or should I?
So, oh, I almost did the wrong thing. But you can see there, I'm enabling wireless and then exiting the menu, and you saw that it allowed me to get a second jump. So what in this game, what you can do, oh no, the camera. But what you can do is every time you enable or disable wireless, it like resets the room kind of. So basically it pans the camera in a weird way, but you can use that to, it resets your jump, so you can just use it to infinitely gain height.
And then this jump here, you can double jump really, really late. And like some of that quicksand you can just walk on anyway. But we're going to see the same with turning on wireless with going through this door here. So he does like a jump roll, and we'll do this like lag thing 3 times, hopefully. 3 is the
Usually
minimum.
it doesn't.
But it can... Yeah, it's a tricky one to get.
Oh,
Oh no, that looks good.
nice.
Nice.
So I'm gonna take a bit of a worse line to get this blue stud.
Yeah, safety strats for marathons, making sure you get enough studs early on. And we're gonna just see more of this beautiful Tatooine town on the best game on the
Nice.
DS. Here we'll do another rolling lag clip. This one's 2, right? Or is it 3?
This one is 3 every single time.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay, yeah,
you
but you
like
can do 3
really...
really consistently here. Yeah, so he also is making sure once again not to save, and like he stops the wireless connection before it actually turns on. It just is something to generate lag.
Yeah, so if you actually do end up saving the game, you can't perform that because wireless doesn't like reset the room or whatever.
Alright, look at this beautiful falcon animation. Another happy landing.
Just get
So
some
I guess
studs.
they're just stormtroopers now, and this is the level where we need the helmet.
You can see there, what I did is I swapped my characters. Used a touchpad to swap to Luke from Han while picking up the helmet, and it allowed me to skip about half of the animation.
It's so beautiful. Ben's gonna be a real pal here. You don't even have to do anything to get Ben to help you. There's nobody shooting at him in this game. And we're gonna walk down yet another corridor that goes on a trip around the corner with its camera.
This level,
These characters... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
this level is just mostly running in a straight line and then a bit of jumping. But
yeah,
no real strats here. Oh,
well,
how
there's
did I
kind
make
of
that?
strats. Because there's some, like... Han and Luke can both do the jump roll, but that actually does waste time in this game, unfortunately. Except for going into the door like that. That was clean.
And I accidentally pulled the lever twice.
There's a weird thing to get into the cell with Leia where you can, like, double pull both, but... Yeah,
Well,
going
the
to the end
reason you
means that
want
your
to
partner
double
helps you.
pull it there is because Luke is usually further behind, so if you double pull it, then he'll show up the second time. It's like the first level how I pulled the lever twice, because otherwise Antilles wouldn't be able to pull it the first time.
Huh. So we're still in the Death Star. They are in the trash compactor now. But we're gonna do kind of a huge sequence break on this level that will really confuse the game. So it starts off with only the droids, where it is also not obvious that this computer is an R2 panel. It doesn't tell you at all, but we know because we're fast, I guess.
Oh,
And all we have to do is just get to the end of this section and then turn off the trash compactor. Whoa, what is this camera? That is some...
it's a better line.
Yeah, I guess so. But yes, now we get to start sequence breaking things once we get through this door.
Also, yeah, Han is a
So...
ginger in this game.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see I'm
this is
doing wireless here to skip a camera pan. You can just...
Mhm.
I don't think they can be activated while you have wireless enabled or whatever. But here there's a ring of 13 or 12 blue studs, I think. Which is where we get most of them for the extra. I
And
think I
in
should
every
have
level, in every level, the True Jedi, or Super Kit as it's called, is 10,100. So sometimes you can just come across a blue ring and you're done. But you can lose it if you dip under again.
Yeah, this game has funny thing with studs. You don't actually lose like a specific amount of studs when you die. It's dependent on how many you have. Also here we are doing a quick kill, so we do wireless. Oh, let's pick up these stats, so I'm not sure. Okay, now we're getting trolled. But if you turn off wireless and then you punch Vader 4 times, then it'll just kill him instantly instead of taking the normal amount. I don't think I have enough.
Yeah, I don't think we really explained what happened in that level, but basically, one of the wireless clips he did sent him to a late part in the level that he shouldn't really be able to access, but he did, so he had to backtrack and activate the boss that way.
So I need to get about 1 point. That should be good, right?
Yeah. And then you can actually just save and exit out of this.
Yeah.
But this is the shop warp strat that I believe is something I found, because I don't remember people using it before I did this game.
This guy is like very annoying to buy stuff from.
And
Okay,
yes, we
so
get an extra
warps.
called Rainy Day mode.
After purchasing, he just warps you back straight to the same cutscene. So now you're gonna notice that I'm trying to avoid as many studs as possible, as they take up time on the status screen.
Yeah, they are slow in this game.
In any percent, you try and get like almost 0 studs in every single level.
This level is really short though. Like this split is one of the shorter ones, even with that shop warp.
So the extra that we bought, Rainy Day mode, it basically performs the exact same as the ones. Okay, there we go, we killed him. It performs the exact same as the wireless, except it is much faster and it allows you to save the game.
And we get this amazing filter, which, for speed, we're not going to turn off. Except for when we come up to more rainy day clips.
Yep, so enjoy the blue rain dropping down from the screen the entire run.
It's so beautiful. Does it happen on 1.1 as well, where you have the ship sound effect after doing that glitch?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I play on a 1.0 cart, which is even more cursed.
Yeah, so that was much faster than canceling the save.
Pretty good start to the run.
Yep. Okay, so time for Hoth battle. This is a level, just go straight to the end room. It's just like a straight line. But then we just have to wrap 4 AT-ATs. There's nothing really special about this.
Yeah, you can just cut your way through if you know the route. For a while, I actually didn't know that you can cut through on the left here. So I was very happy to be able to play less of this when I found out. One thing this level does have that is really weird is these like spinning red or green
Oh,
things.
no,
You can
no.
shoot them while they're green.
Except they never target properly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying.
Yep, see? I hit
Uh-oh.
it when it was red somehow.
You died.
On 1.1, it actually tells you how many AT-ATs you have to wrap.
Yeah, this is something I did not have playing 1.0 card,
So I'm gonna
which is
try
also the only thing
wrapping
available in Europe.
them from the back to the front, because that way I won't have AT-ATs shooting at me while I wrap. I might die here. Yeah, okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's not too bad though. Like you would usually expect to die here, honestly, or I would. I don't know
That
if
was a
you would.
pretty good split. So next we have 5-2, which is probably one of the more broken levels. Has a bunch of rainy day clips in it, or not a bunch, but a few.
I guess this is new, huh? Because this is stuff I don't actually know.
It also has a really funny camera.
Oh yeah, and it's basically a labyrinth level if you play casually. Like,
Yeah, if you don't know where to go,
how...
this level will probably take forever.
it's awful.
We're just gonna slide down here, try and stick to the right to not pick up about 1,000 studs. And try and kill these guys faster so the game doesn't lag as much. Take a wide line around so the camera doesn't mess up. Yeah, this is pretty good so far. Now we have to save 3PO.
Wow, you did it.
That was very difficult. But now there's a bomb here that we're supposed to explode. I just like running into it because it takes a lot less time to shoot it. If you oh, I forgot the rat here. But if you try and like actually avoid dying from it, you'll probably lose more time than the actual death. So here we just have to build these levers and pull them so we can get 3PO to cross this thing, so then he can activate the panel. I figured out that you can actually get him up there if you like just go there and then do rainy day mode once. He'll actually just go up, but I'm not sure if that actually
Interesting.
saves time. So here we're actually gonna do a rainy day clip to get into here. Okay. This is actually gonna take quite a while.
Okay, okay. So this is a new skip that Flaming found just the other day. There were two that he posted in our channel on Discord. Um, the other one we will see a bit later. But yeah, it looks like this is a pretty thick section to go through, and it's
There'd
going
be
to take
like
a little
one or
while. But
two more.
what it skips is a block push room, and it's not just like a block push room. You're supposed to get the blocks into this
There we
really
go.
tiny gap that it is not lenient with at all. But yes, thankfully, he's able to skip that now. And then he'll
Don't
just
die.
make his way to the Falcon.
Okay, that was a pretty good split. Yeah, so the room that we skip by doing that clip takes about a minute 30, I would say. But the next level, Falcon Flight, is pretty much an auto-scroller with, well, these giant asteroids falling on you, which are kind of difficult to avoid.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is one of those levels where you can see time loss in your splits and just think, how? Like, what can I even do differently?
Yeah, just the other day I golded this level by like 10 seconds.
Okay.
I don't understand
That's
how I did,
ridiculous.
but I did. I think it's just better lines and then not dying to the asteroids 6 billion times. Can I
Yep,
have...
that is usually what happens.
I think it's right here. Yeah. This is also like very difficult to tell where you're actually supposed to go because of the camera.
Yeah, and like the height of the Falcon is not controlled by whoever's playing. So sometimes it looks like you're just going up and down for no reason. I don't understand it at all.
Also, I'm not even sure if this is the correct route. This is just what I've been doing the last like week.
No, it's correct. There's like studs in the form of an arrow that show you where you're actually supposed to go, because the other ones lead to just more studs or maybe a mini kit.
Okay, this next room we're gonna try and stick to the left as much as possible, because then you won't get hit by most of the asteroids. If I take
Stick
one
to the
death,
left.
that's fine.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, never mind, it didn't work. But if that's the only death I take, I will be happy. Oh, I'm getting bombarded
Oh
by
dear.
TIE fighters.
Yeah, this is like, well, the TIE fighters is unfortunate. Like, but the asteroids are already such a big problem with this.
Okay, I think I can just go straight and not die.
Then we have the giant space snake, whatever. I forget what it's actually called, but the Falcon just slowly flies into it, and then there's this big thing, and it goes totally through it, but it's swallowed anyway, and then spat back out. And at the end, the ship is like floating back towards anyway. Don't do it.
Yeah, so you can see how long collecting studs takes in the status screen.
Yep.
So I would say this is probably the most difficult level, 100%. It definitely does not involve holding the right button and then jumping.
That would be pretty crazy if it did.
It
Like,
pretty,
who
yeah.
would even find that?
So what happens in this level is if you just hold right and spam jump, you'll actually just hit an end level trigger. I'm not even sure if it's an end level trigger, but it ends the level just
No, well, it goes
instantly.
to the final cutscene, but this is really weird because it's only on 1.1, which means it was somehow patched into the game.
Yeah, so it doesn't actually work on the original version. But yeah, see, you could see how the screen went black for a second. You heard the jump noise, and now I'm in the final cutscene. So that just skips the entire level. It saves about 2 minutes, I would say. Level isn't too long, really.
No, not too long. It skips when we get to use Lando panels,
How did
because
I
this game
gold that by
has...
1.5 seconds? What?
What?
But now Cloud City Trap. This is probably my favorite level in the run. It has a bunch of neat skips.
So yes, this is a skip to get on the roof, which will actually skip an RNG segment. Like before this was found,
Oh,
you
and
have
jump.
to... Oops. Yeah, you got a double jump.
I
Before
am
this
double
was
jumping,
found...
that's cool. Oh, it's because I walked off the edge before I jumped,
Oh,
so it only gave me one.
yeah, but before that was found, you had to check like what pattern you got, and then you'd have to go and activate the computers in a way to make them blue or green. But we don't have to skip any of that. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Also, if you're confused as to why he's not using rainy day mode to lower Vader's health, it does not actually work on all bosses.
I think it does work, it's just not fast, because look how quickly you can kill him here.
Well, that's true. Although I don't think it works on like Boba Fett either.
No, it does. In 6-2, you mean?
It does?
Yeah, that's what I do.
What?
Well, okay, he's gonna force choke and then troll for a
And then
while.
you're just stunned, yeah. You can sort of stun Vader if you can attack and like hit one of the things on the side. I don't know why that works, but it does. Oh yeah, also Luke regrows his hand and then he gets it cut off again. How amazing is that?
Also, you can see me, like, doing a slam. For some reason, I can still move my character in the cutscene. Yeah, so this cutscene isn't actually on the original version of the game. It only shows up on 1.1, and there's a few other cutscenes like this.
Unfortunately, that doesn't mean 1.0 is faster. So
Because,
like
yeah,
the only
1.0
category you can,
can't do the 5-4 skip.
and it's just got even more lag than this. And there's just nothing you can do about it. It's also the only category it can run because 6.6 is never actually open from the cantina.
Yeah, so the way any percent works in this game is you complete episode 4, and then it allows you, so the rules define any percent as completing Jedi Destiny, the final level in 6. So what you can do is just complete all of 4, and then go straight to 6 and enter Destiny without completing 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, 6-5. But yeah, so I'm doing another rainy day clip here. You can actually see what is going on. I'm like kind of inching forwards every time I do it. But yeah, I didn't find the skip. Apparently Zulais was doing it in his runs before, but started doing it yesterday, so I should save a bunch of time.
It wasn't something I was doing. I, for some reason, couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, so that second clip doesn't actually save time, but you need to do it since you don't actually get Luke if you do the first clip until the last room. But
You have
luckily,
these red searchlights.
yeah, so if you hit those red searchlights, it just resets the room. Luckily, Lando can double jump for some reason, so you can just get there early.
Oh boy, Rancor.
Oh no, the
Um,
best part of the game.
yeah. Are you like consistent with this, or?
No, but I practiced it a bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I hate this boss fight.
okay, that
It's
is not.
so bad.
So I want to like try and get him to come under the gate. Can you move this way, please?
And the gate is in the middle of the room, so like you can't just get him up to a
Okay,
wall, really.
he's not cooperating.
Yeah, he's
Who's
obsessed with
even?
one of the guards.
No, he's obsessed
But
with
no.
Lando. Okay,
Okay, well.
can you not? Okay, there we go. Or it's
Okay.
not gonna target the thing.
There you go. And he's got to do this 3 more times after that. But hopefully, if the Rancor stays where it is, then yeah, we can just do this over and over.
I think I'm actually gonna stick to the left for this one.
Yeah, it seems about right. Unfortunately, this didn't go very fast at all because
Yeah,
of the
this was
mishap. But
very slow.
uh-oh. Okay, no, that wasn't you.
But
Never
I'm
mind. You're good.
still gonna save a bunch of time because of the first clip.
All right. So then we go to the Sarlacc pit,
So here we're gonna
and
see another instance of the infinite height glitch. So we're gonna do double jump slam, off to the side, rainy day mode, another double jump slam,
I
rainy
believe
day
it takes
mode.
3 of these.
You can do it. Is that 2 or 3? I think.
I think that
Okay,
was
I
3.
didn't make it.
Oh, sorry. I probably distracted you. So yeah, this is a this skips a couple of things. Like you're meant to get to the other the other ship over there, which you can sort of cheese a bit by just jumping close enough. And then there's a Baba boss fight before the Baba boss fight.
Oh.
And then there's this clip with the droids.
Yeah, so if you do
I
that
don't
with
even know
R2,
what's
you can
happening
make
here.
it in 2 for some reason. But you can only make it in 3 with 3PO.
This is a section where the game gets really confused. Like, I don't know if they sequence broke or what, but like, then the droids go away. Okay. You don't get the dupe droids, huh?
No, that's a 1.0 thing.
Oh, that's a 1.0 thing, okay. And I guess we are going to turn off, or... Yeah, that works. I don't think I actually have Leia available, or sorry, Luke available to me here, so that must be a version difference I wasn't aware of.
Okay, so now time for 6-3. 6-3 is actually like pretty much an auto-scroller, but it has a really cool trick that sadly I'm not going to be doing. I think it has only been done in TAS so far, but there's a river here, so instead of going all the way up around the mountain, you can just go up the waterfall somehow. I don't know how it works, but you can just like keep flipping and just make it up somehow. But yeah, I haven't been able to do it at all. I'm not going the right way.
Yeah, so definitely shoutouts to Skiko for that. Skiko was like the original runner for this game, got really close to a 13-minute time, although when he ran it, the timing rules were different. But he's also made an any percent TAS and is working on an all levels one as well, but hasn't done anything for a while. Fortunately, there is a playlist available which helped us find some strats that we didn't know about.
This level is just going in a straight line. And
I
then
believe
hoping you
the
don't die.
speeder is the fastest, right?
I'm not sure about that, but seems true.
I'm pretty sure I've seen when Nice Fighter did free play runs that he picks speeder.
And just try not to die from the other speeders as much as possible. This is pretty terrible.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I don't usually see that.
And now we're into the final room where we just have to kill an ATST. I think on 1.1 it always spawns in the same location.
I mean, for me, it always spawns in the same location on 1.0. However, what you can't see is the boss hearts, and the camera goes a bit different. So, but yes, after you defeat the walker there, this is a cutscene that I had no idea existed, actually. So
No, it
I'm
doesn't
confused
play
about
on
what happens here.
1.0. This is one of the other cutscenes.
I could not even tell what was happening there.
But now it's time for the best level in the game. For
Yeah,
many different reasons.
I don't like rage at games. I have really high patience from a lot of things.
Especially
But I
things
don't
that
think I've
run at
ever.
10 FPS.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever yelled why like I have at this area, particularly the final challenge that Flaming's gonna do. But yes, there is a huge section of Endor here that you just have to go around a large section just for 2 Ewoks to be freed,
I probably
because
should
we're
shoot at that
kind
guy.
people. Han is still Ginger, but yes.
Oh,
Imagine
nice.
actual platforming in a LEGO game. Jeez,
Imagine
these
if
scout troopers.
Stormtroopers had a...
Yeah. These logs though are really horrible. Like the depth
Oh my
perception
god.
is one thing. And then they're moving as well to make the jumping off them like even weirder.
Oh, I don't think I'm making that.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh no. Yep. Yep. Depth perception is a wonderful thing.
Whoa, what? Okay.
Okay.
Well made up. Okay, yep. That's the log I meant to jump on. And now you can see the insane frame rate that this game puts out.
Yeah, I mean, even without the enemies here, like, this section just really runs slowly. It's probably because Chewbacca doesn't really follow you around.
I think it has to keep like the entire thing loaded in at the same time.
And if you thought platforming was great, well, how about a maze? The
These
solution
like
is actually pretty
balance
quick,
things are
but,
very,
yeah.
you know. Oh, I almost grappled on the wrong thing. And here's the second Ewok. Almost made it onto that.
I didn't know that was something you could do before that cutscene. Yes, now he's got to make it all the way back.
Oh,
Slightly
that's
different route.
targeting.
Nice one.
Wait, am I doing the wrong route? No.
No, no,
I don't remember
I'm
that
pretty sure.
grapple for some reason. But now we do some more of these bounce jump things, and then we can switch to Chewy, and then we have the great jumps.
Yeah, he finally showed up.
There we go.
Um,
He's always stuck there in the same place, I think.
yep. So, your reward for that is getting a lot of hearts. Like,
I don't know why you would ever need that many.
no, I haven't got a clue. But now you must cross this pit with these side-to-side
Oh,
swing logs,
yeah.
and it is simply terrible. This is the part that I yelled at in particular.
No, stop moving, please. Okay, I'm gonna wait, because the left side has, like...
Yeah.
Okay, there
Smart.
we go.
Okay. Pretty okay.
I think I'm
But
still
I'm
gonna lose,
noticing
like,
a
30
distinct
to my
lack
goal.
of rain on the screen. Do you think you could fix that?
Oh, I could definitely fix the amount of rain.
Oh, there we go. All right. So we do that to jump over that fence, and that skips like at least a 2-minute section where you have to control another walker. Well, it would be ATST, right?
I think it is an ATST, yeah.
But it's so huge and doesn't fit on the screen, so if you actually go and control it, you are basically only watching its feet. Fortunately, we do not have to deal with that.
So now we have the
It is...
bunker.
Yeah, here's the bunker. We're supposed to have more characters here, but we don't need them, fortunately.
Yeah, you only need a gun character and then the Ewok. So now we get to play some whack-a-mole.
Yeah, there was some... We didn't get to play Whack-A-Mole in LIJ 2 yesterday because Nice Fighter clipped with a sheep. So we get to play Whack-A-Mole with this instead.
Let's switch to Chewy. Shoot, okay. It's not the
This target is not real.
It really
I'm
isn't.
convinced.
There we go. Get the helmet, and then we can go back to the front of the bunker and end the level. You can't do the swap strat to gain early movement, since I think it is Wicket, but Wicket doesn't like actually cross the bridge.
So yeah, the cutscene that we'll get at the end of this level will have the characters that are supposed to be here, like Luke and Leia and R2. Well, not Luke. No, yes, Luke. But then there's R2 who's trying to get in. Never mind. That cutscene doesn't happen. I lied. They just get blown up.
Now we only have 2 levels left in the run. And this is probably
Yeah.
the best level in the game, other than Endor.
Oh yeah, the last run I did of this, probably, it was my PB, right, where I lost over 30 seconds here because I did a really great job.
And we get to play the entire thing with rainy day mode.
Yeah, the blue Death Star. It's raining in space.
So we just go straight. We don't have to. I'm not even sure if this is supposed to be a section where you kill the Star Destroyers, but you can just go straight and enter the Death Star.
And yes, the inside of the Death Star is maybe a bit claustrophobic.
It's also very questionable.
Yes.
There's some things in the
Like,
escape that I would normally not think were in the Death Star.
so whatever these barriers are,
They
we've got no
literally
idea
don't
how
work.
to actually. Yeah.
You're,
I mean,
I
you
think
cannot
you're
turn them
supposed to
off. That's the
shoot
thing.
both sides to turn them off, but like even if you do, it just doesn't work or something.
Yeah, no. But you can just clip through them anyway if you die.
Yeah, so you have
Sometimes they
icons when you die.
they temporarily turn off and you can just about go through without dying.
Oh my god, that is a lot of cat fighters.
That is a lot. There is significantly less lag on this version though. This looks a lot more bearable to go through.
Oh my.
Whoa, whoa. I'm surprised it's not lagging with all of those.
And we're about to enter the end or not the end section, but the core. No way, I got
Yep.
through.
Oh. Yep.
So we just want to
Now
shoot
we have to shoot
all
down
of these
all sides.
sides and hopefully not die. Okay, that's really cool.
And then do it again.
Why not?
Now somehow get it to shoot the middle and then you leave. And alright.
And now we have the escape with flames
Oh, no.
shooting out of the side of the Death Star.
Fire! Fire! Oh no!
Nope.
Very deadly fire.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I went the right way there.
It's a lot less red than I'm used to in the escape section.
And it looks like
Okay, I
you
know you
might
got
be able to go on the side there, but
Yeah. Also, even though Flaming said there is one more level, I will say, be ready on time.
I might just say that the level is not very long. And I
Yeah.
think this is the last barrier. No?
It is, yes.
And I made it through. That's good.
We watched the Death Star explode. So,
And now for the
well, you take it away.
shortest split in the game, we're gonna end the run with Radiant Day on. And that is time.
GG.
So we can just quick kill the Emperor there, and since the level ends when he dies, it just ends right away.
That was like a 43-19 or 20?
I got 43-18 on my splits, which is a
Nice.
30-second PB.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, this game
Yeah,
is
what a game this was.
very interesting.
In free play, you can actually do that apparently. With the Emperor, and there is like a 2-minute boss fight that you're supposed to do, but if you kill him in the first phase, the level just ends anyway. So yeah, there you go. It's the best split ever.
Yup.
So, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I don't think so. Actually, sure. I want to thank you, John, for commentating and for like inspiring me to run the game. I watched you run it and it looked very interesting. I also want to thank Skiko. He made the tasks and basically routed everything in this category, or most of the skips in the second half. Yep.
And yeah, so both of us will be back later. I'll be running LEGO Star Wars 3DS, which is significantly better than this game.
I would also agree with that. That game is very good.
And Flaming will be commentating on that one. Yes, there's also an incentive open for that one, which was only added very recently. So be sure to get that donation in if you want me to do something I haven't practiced at all, which is playing with inverted ship controls.
Yeah, I think that's
Great.
it.
Yeah,